The Japanese celebrated for their excellence. Or something. It's a dumb joke. This is ginger ale, by the way. That was a bit much. Anyways, we're not here for this, although it is very cool. We're here for a different Japanese musician man. This is a Japanese musician. I'm gonna stop that joke. It's not working out too well. All right, new Deco Nina album. That's how you pronounce it. It's not Deco 27. It's Deco Nina. That's how it's pronounced. I'm tempted to use my own files for this because there's some funkiness going on with, as you can see, with the uploads. I don't have Spotify. I'm not paying for Spotify either, so you know we can stop that conversation there. Spotify fucking sucks. Excuse me. Yeah, the album cover is getting weird. I know a lot of these songs already, because they're singles and stuff, and there's some track flow issues between like 1 and 2. There's supposed to be a different version of this song here, and then like an upgraded kind of, remixed version, and this original is supposed to be down here, which I don't see. And I think there's also, tracks missing. Nope, apparently not. Oh, okay, it's just there twice. But yeah, there's some problems with this, so I'm personally gonna use my files for it. I really should put my CDs behind. I do have CDs. I do buy physical things. They're over there in the corner, which are very hard to see. There, that's the shelf. But I got VHSs and other things over there too. But I should really put them behind me. It'd be better for the set. The shelf's falling apart. Oh, whatever. That's another day's problem. We're doing this now. New album from this guy, legendary pop song maker in the Vocaloid scene. He's been the Titan for a long time, since pretty much the start of the scene. Has been like really at the top. I don't know if this is all him. I do know that lately he's been getting other people to arrange some of the songs, but he still does like the writing generally. I know he does the Vocaloid tuning himself, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, we're gonna get started with this. We're gonna go with first track, Rebirth. We're gonna get started with this now. Turn this down a bit. It's actually full screen this. There we go. Liking that. So very briefly, I do want to mention that I like how that first little intro track, it was kind of like a little overture almost. This isn't gonna work, is it? Sorry, just trying to get this done. It was like a little mini overture where you had little samples from other songs in the album, which I thought was really cool. You only see overtures outside of like classical music and like classical based music, like some like progressive rock albums or something. But very nice. I'm gonna let that go. This one is Rookie. It's a bit loud, I think. That should be okay for audio, I think. Nice and Scottish. What is it? Scottish snap. That's what it was. Nice flow in the lyrics. Very catchy chorus. Oh, alright. Back to Paramore. And English too. Ooh. Damn. Very diverse song so far. Weird key stuff. That's cool. Interesting. Very interesting. There's actually a lot to talk about there, actually. One of the reasons I like a lot of pop music, but I definitely like a lot of pop music with, that's a bit more, oh, it's not dense, but, there's more nuance to it and stuff, right, you know? And, like, I actually like early Maroon 5 because of that very thing. There's actually a lot going on in here. First of all, the first half is they went through a whole bunch of different types and subgenres of rock, and even some metal. You had, like, the first bit's kind of like this, you know, normal, like, you know, kind of pop rockish. They had that Scottish snap rhythm there. There. And that's been a thing in, you know, fucking pop music now for a long time. More on the electronic hip-hop side, though. Then you had, like, this, like, really heavy metal, almost, not heavy metal, but, like, you know, it was almost thrashy, almost like a thrash riff, into, like, a very pop-punk Paramore thing. Then it went to, like, a death metal thing. You had your weird flamenco guitar, little, fill for a second. And then, go back into the chorus, well, yeah, there's that, which is also really cool. Yeah, this is very just extremely, you know, J-pop style, you know, instrumental. But, right here, that's really cool, music theory-wise. And here, so before we call that, if I got it right, it's a deceptive cadence, where it's chord progressions actually do matter in music, and they kind of give you direction, right? You know, makes it suspenseful, or, you know, whatever else, right? You know, and a deceptive cadence is where it's leading you one direction to go somewhere else, and that's what happened there. And then, right here, usually in songs, when each of the last chorus, it is transposed semitoner to up. But here, what they did was it was down, and then I've never seen any song do that before. That was kind of cool. And then from there, they went up a couple semitones again, and then like it's the same effect where your chorus elevates a semitone or two, and that makes that last chorus feel a lot more epic and stuff, and almost climactic. But here, when it went up another two, it went back to the original key that it started in, which is interesting. Already a lot going on. Next song is I don't remember. This is How. HAO. Ooh. I don't know, the card style. Kind of video gamey too. And the melody synth. Nice bass. Ooh, nice drums. Nice drums and really nice slap bass too. Little Chinese thing in the synth in the back. Nice. That's what I mean. They raised up a couple. This is the first chorus. That's interesting. This one's really, I think ethnic is the word. I apologize if it's not. Really nice bass. Nice, almost rap singing, almost very rhythmic singing. Nice decline. Like, there's so many cool things happening. I'm like talking over the entire thing. It's just so dense. Somewhat deceptive again. Half time. This would be cool live with audience cheering. Sounds really made for it. With the audience kind of cheers and sings for a second. We got the lyrics mimicking the synth now. Guitar solo in the background, I think. I like that little gong sample. I think it's a gong. Nice guitar solo at the end too. That was, again, a really, really crazy, in-depth song. And the crazy thing is also, like, these don't seem like they're, these don't feel like they're, all over the place. They still feel very connected. And even the first song, where it had that switch, where it was, like, very, very heavy and death metal and very poppy, it was on purpose. And I remember in the lyrics, it was, something to do with rebellion or something. So I kind of never mind. I'm trying to debate on. I'm still fuzzy on using those videos or not, but I'm just gonna keep to this. Lyrics aren't important anyways for me. It's music first, and I know in this case the lyrics are really good, but I really want to focus on the music. Because I've already said before, like, it's music. That's what it's all about, right? I think lyrics can elevate music, but lyrics do not make the music. Like, the music makes the music. Like, that's the whole point. So, we're going to go on with here. Next one is okay. This is the reloaded version, as in remixed version of a Rabbit Hole, which was a big meme for a while. Nice slap bass in the back again. I have some effects on it. That slap bass is going crazy. That bass is really killing it. Oh, another key change. Or you know. Ooh. That's really nice. Nice. This also is kind of a very, like, groovy metal feel almost. Their bass has been killing it throughout the entire thing. Damn. Really nice. These have been pretty much perfect songs so far. So far we're at like a 9 or 10 here. There's so much happening, and there's so many inspirations of so many different things, like genre-wise, and just like in the arrangements, just like everything. There's so much. Just there's a lot of a lot, and I'm here for it. Nope. Hold on one second. I think... Let me actually get the actual playlist on my phone. Just the YouTube one, so I can see which track is what. Because that would help for some of these. It's just for like the new songs where... I don't know what the new songs are called. This one... Oh, great. It's in Japanese there, too. Cool. Oh boy. I think I actually give me a second. I'm pretty sure the actual names of the things I have, the files, I think they're actually in English. Yeah, so okay, this one is called Friend Zoned. The how symbol is back. Ooh. Or 80s. Actually, it's very 80s. Even like the synth and all the little other, like the bass synth and the other synths over top. Doing the rap singing again. Nice. So many little details in the arrangements. There's a lot of like, yeah, there's that flute. I don't remember the name of. There's like kodos or shamisen or something else in the background. Hey. Ooh, holy fuck. That was fucking sick. Very nice, like jazzy kind of solo. Oh, it's like modern trap, kind of. I think it's trap. And quickly. That was a nice little triple at the bass drums. And the guitar too. Kind of reminds me of Flippy a little bit. The brass section now. Ooh, fun. Up to the very end, all these little details. And there's a nice little panning thing at the very end too. The guitar, very nice. This is really outstanding. I've listened to. I've been taking. I've been watching this guy for a long time with his music. I've been part of the Vocaloid scene for a long time, and I don't think he's ever had like an amazing album. It's been one of those things where he's had a lot of really good songs, a lot of them, but every time it came to like a full album, there's always a couple songs that were a lot of the album exclusive songs from my memory just weren't that great. It became a thing where like he had all these great songs, and then when it comes to actual full albums, they're always like pretty half and half. This, like I said, because they're singles, I already know a lot of these songs, and so I knew it was going to be at least pretty, like that halfway point was already there. There is just a lot of the album exclusive songs that were going to be like the deal breaker or not. And this one was really good, like as good as the other ones. I'm surprised how good this is. Next one is I think it's a pun in Japanese or something. It's Italians. I know it's aliens. Itai. I don't know. It could be love. It could be Itai, like pain. It could be a triple pun. It could be that maybe. Weird chords in the back. Kind of dissonant. I think. Lots of interesting, nice, detuned and dissonant synths. These are the wacky synths that, like, I wouldn't know what to do with on, like, my keyboard. Nice little acoustic drum fill. I think that's what it was. A weird snare or something. Very triumphant sounding. It's a good chorus. All right. Interesting. For me, that was a miss. For me, I think quality-wise, like when I'm thinking about like the arrangements, the mixing, just everything, I think it was still, in that regard, on par with all the other ones. There is just you know, the same amount of stuff going on, the same amount of details, all kind of stuff, the same amount of like really cool changes. We had a little marching band section for a bit, and all the other cool synth stuff, and the other sides of it. Maybe if I listen to it more, I like it, because it's decent. So the other songs were like immediately catchy. This one I might have to sit with for a bit more, maybe. But it wasn't a bad song by any means. Different melodies tend to connect differently to different people. So I'm sure that maybe to someone else, this song is really catchy, and the other ones are not that hard hitting for them. Maybe. So like I can hear the catchiness. I can hear it. I can hear the patterns and all that. I don't personally vibe with it, but I won't say it's a badly written melody. They're it's definitely good. Next is this is a Sad Girl Sex, which is, from my memory, it is a part 2, or like a part 2 reference. It's like a kind of rabbit hole. It's building off a rabbit hole from earlier. The real bass is back. Some minor key stuff. slower groove. Whoa, that's fast. Ooh. Drum and bass, all that's pretty fast there. I don't know if the drums were live or programmed, but really quickly, I'm hearing a lot of repeated melodic references that like the from How specifically. The Gana's come back a couple times in songs. There's the that's repeated a couple times, and just even like the something else. Second part of the melody will be different, but that's come back a couple of times. I've heard that here. I've heard that came from How. Obviously, I keep hearing those little motifs now and then again. I've heard of two earlier. Yeah. I'm noticing a bit of a formula too in some of the structures, which isn't bad. So I'm like specifically looking for it. And if you already look for it, then it's not a problem. Formulas are only really I wouldn't say an issue, but like, they're only really like worth acknowledging, or like if you have a band, right? Let's say like Tool, right? And they had their formula, but all their songs sound very different. It's not worth being like, oh, they use a formula. Like, it's kind of a similar thing here. I'm noticing a similar structure in certain Jesus, Porky Pig that for a second. I'm noticing certain structures with how I'm noticing certain patterns with how the songs are structured. But again, all the songs sound so different. It's not really a bad thing. And again, he's using motifs here melodically too, which again, I don't think is a bad thing, because it's just not coming across like it's it comes across more like recycling rather than just reusing the same thing. Like, he's taking these elements and like using them in different ways creatively, which is great. Again, another one where like I'm kind of on the edge on. I'm not really sure if I'm with it or not. Maybe some more listens would benefit, but as of right now, it's not like, immediately winning me over. But again, more new ideas, a lot of stuff going on with, there's different key he was in for a bit, all this minor stuff, as opposed to the other songs where it's mostly major stuff. Next one is, Doorbell. Monitoring. This one came out the other day, I believe, one of the singles. Or a couple of days before the album, at least. Probably a week or so now. I'm liking that new tag, by the way, he's using. There's a lot of cool guitar stuff going on. Harmonics and stuff. Now it's big again. That was a nice mixing there. Let me see something quick. No. I thought it was in mono and then in stereo, but no, it's not. It's just more compact and quieter. Now it's more open. I like that. In the next chorus, it's nice. Oh. Kind of clubby there for a bit. Again, it's kind of giving me Polyphia vibes a bit with the guitar. There's so many like there's tapping, there's harmonics, and there's this and this and this. You have this hip hop kind of undertone to it too. Horns came back. Yep. Ooh. Nice little uptime triplets. Interesting. And that kind of went to like not quite electro swing, but another nice guitar solo. Following the vocal melody a bit. I like that one. That one's nice. Another hit for me. Where are we in this? We're at 3 more from. This is weird because there's 2 discs, right? And there's the album, and there's like the singles collection, which is a bunch of singles from the past while. The problem is that like I mean, a lot of these are singles too. Like most of these are singles. I think there's only like 1 or 2 original songs, or sorry, new songs so far. So I'm treating this like a one album, like a double album. And even then, like it's only separated into 2 discs because there's your album, then there's these extra bonus singles. But like, if it was you could fit this on 1 disc first of all. And again, like, there's not really other than saying they're bonus singles, there's not really a difference. Like these were all singles except for like the only new songs were the intro, Rebirth, which is just an extension of Rookie, which the album Android Girl did as well. I think Friend Zone was new. Italians, I think is new. The new song Fave Fix or the next song Fave Fix is new. I think Fave Fix and Friend Zoned are the only 2 new songs in this entire album. So it's very weird that they're separated. So I'm treating this as one thing. This is a 1 album. And next we have, as I've said, Fave Fix. Okay. Liking this so far. These flows are really good too. Very rhythmic first. Very rhythmic but still very catchy. That's a really nice chorus too. And a lot more guitar centric too. He's like a full band. You gotta be kidding me. Now he's going like fucking metalcore gent kind of like modern metal sounding. With dubstep? Wow. I'm not a big modern metal listener, but I'm surprised I haven't heard any go full dubstep. Now it's trance. Never mind. Like in those ad-lib background vocals, they're kind of in the foreground, but they're written like background vocals. Amazing again. Holy shit. It's kind of surprised me how good this album is. It's still and again, I think he's doing. There's a lot of things going on, of course, like I keep saying, but it doesn't sound too. I think the reason why it doesn't sound so, out of place and just no focus and stuff is because there's a lot of things going on, but there's a lot of things tying those things together. Like it's like there's a basis of rock and electronics in here. He's throwing a lot of similar melodies and motifs in. He's throwing a lot of the same types of the same kind of types of change-ups like we see. Like I want to call it the march and bang segment in that other song, but it's the best way I can think of right now. Like the brass sections, that didn't seem so out of place because we had a lot of these little brass samples here and there already a bunch. The really heavy metal undertones or overtones here also don't feel out of place because we had moments like this in other songs also, like, and I think with the album being called Transform and like the art and all that kind of stuff, I feel like that's kind of the point, or this album is kind of like, ever evolving, just, always changing mix of things, but it's still despite all these crazy different things, it's still cohesive and focused, and it's meshing together really, really, really well. And that's extremely hard to do when the things you're taking inspirations from are so different than, in comparison that these are. Like fucking modern metal and your J-pop and your like trance and dubstep and all your like jazzy stuff with your brass. Like these are all completely different things, and they should not mix. Like they don't. You can get away with like maybe like your electronics and your metal or your jazz and your rock, because they do exist. And there's a lot of that, but like all of them together in this setting is, you know, that's really fucking cool, really cool. Next one is in Neverland. I need to start using the space bar. I keep not doing that. There's that same key change pattern again. See, here's the hard style again. I like how he's also using like the key changes. Nice groove. I like how he's using the key changes almost as part of the melodies in a way. And it's not just a key. It's not just a key change. Guitar going crazy in the back again. Really nice. I like the one a lot. Whoa. What one is this? Kiss Me Saurus. Okay. Alright there. Oops. Nice groove. Nice flow. Nice sitars in the background. I think it's sitars, dulcimers, one of the two, something like that. The Middle Eastern kind of flair. Kind of a club atmosphere now. Oh, never mind. Got the funky Clavinova in there. I think it's Clavinova. I think that's the full name. Clavy or whatever. Is that bagpipes? What is that? No, it's that I don't remember what it is, but it's another one of those traditional Middle Eastern instruments, I believe. Again, apologies if I'm wrong. I'm a musician, not a geography teacher. So I like this one too, but like, again, maybe some more listens would do me better. But I do like this one compared to the other ones I said I need to listen to more. It doesn't grab me a lot, but I don't know if I'd go back to it that much. But if it were to come on the radio, which I know we all use still in 2024, almost 2025, but if it came on the radio, so the phrase goes, I wouldn't turn it off, If it was on your shuffle on your Spotify and it came up, there we go, and I wouldn't turn it off. But I don't know. I don't know if I'd seek it out that much, but it's good. It passes. Chimera. Lots of weird orchestration and arrangement choices there. Oh, these are the singles, quote unquote, now. The singles. That's nice. Kind of reminds me of Undead Alice a little. Being short of that. One thing I want to mention just before I forget, because I already forgot a couple times earlier already. People have kind of, like criticism of him making like the same songs over and over again. I don't think at this point that's a worthy criticism. Because even then it was a bit of a stretch. Like the structures were the same, but like I said before, they're different songs and they sound like different songs. But again, I think that works here, and I can see the structures are getting more and more. The structures are becoming more and more obfuscated, not as obvious. They're not as like upfront as before, and it's strange because in earlier albums, they're it was like most other albums where you had like you had your more pop rock tracks, and you have like your maybe a ballad here or there, your slower songs, and very stereotypical stuff, or average, or whatever you want to call it. But again, there's so much. I don't know if he's gonna keep going. I don't know if he's gonna keep going in this direction, where because I mean it works. Like when you have your whole album, the whole idea of it is that like it's just all these different things. I think it's way easier to be a bit more scatterbrained in your songs. It's harder to pull off, of course, but he's doing it just fine. And yeah, that's not really much else I can really say to that. Just that it's this stands out from his other albums in a way, because other albums just like, because yes, he's still using the same formulas in these songs, but they're not the same formulas as like all of his other stuff, which is interesting. It's like maybe he was kind of getting that too, like man, I'm writing the same songs over and over again, and maybe he just kind of scrapped all of his formulas and all of his base ideas and foundations and just created new ones and is going off of those now. And cool, that's the case, sure. But it's just very interesting how like knowing like like Pavrel World, or however you pronounce it, and like I Am My Elegy, and like, you know, Ghost, and all these other albums of his, you know, Undead Alice, Android Girl, you know, and this feels very different in a lot of ways, but in good ways. Nice. Ooh, drums. Ooh. Nice whispering. It's a really nice chorus. I can't hit those notes when I'm trying to be quiet like now. I'm trying to... Ooh. Nice drums. Nice. I'm trying to be really I'm having the urge to sing along to a lot of these, but I'm also trying to be really quiet in my apartment, so I'm trying to hit these notes. I'm not hitting those notes, but usually I can. Next one is a Salamander. Oh yeah, I liked Chimera. Ooh. Not the tempo I was expecting. Interesting drums. Not anymore, they were there like that. They almost sound like tabla drums for a bit. Nice flamenco style Spanish guitar. Really nice. The flamenco on the one side with like the strumming, you know, like the finger thumb thing, and you know, like the really fast finger picking on that side. And there's that Middle Eastern kind of, I think, wind instrument. And you have those xylophones or something, where those are. I'm liking this one too. It's also really good. Not much to complain about, like, really at all. Nice and solo we're getting here. Nice, really nice. It's a Poison Apple. It's funny because I remember not liking a bunch of these songs when they came out, but it was also a long time ago. Like, I remember not liking Chimera or Salamander. I remember not liking Poison Apple. We'll see. I think I heard Blue Planet. But like, this album's very like front loaded, but also like the middle of this album is kind of a little weak, but like Volt Tackle is great. I know about that. The original version of Rabbit Hole, which doesn't really differ much from the reloaded version. Then Zombies is really good. Cosmic Rendezvous is really good, although a little sad. Mannequin, I think, was good. I thought that was off. That's weird. Then we have another addition to his Love Words series, which is basically the songs where basically like thank you to his audience and stuff in song form. He had an album called Mannequin. Was Mannequin not on Mannequin? I don't know. Interesting. I'll have to look into that. Camera sample. Ooh, nice bass. Ooh, that was really nice. Kind of jazzy. Nice bass there too. I'm not a huge fan of this one, but I think it just doesn't pass for me. But again, it's one of those songs where like if you like it, I wouldn't criticize you for it. Again, I can tell it's good. I can tell the melodies are good. It's just for me, I'm kind of like, eh. The melodies aren't grabbing me specifically. Excuse me. Alright, Poison Apple, kind of a miss for me, but this is one of the only ones that makes sense for me to be in the singles collection, because this was for there was a Pokemon game or an event or something that was done recently, and a bunch of different, I don't know if they're all vocally producers or just Japanese musicians, but a whole bunch of people made songs for it. It might have been like a rhythm game or something. I'm probably thinking of Project Sekai. But there was some kind of Pokemon thing that, you know, people made songs for. And this is one of those songs, or, you know, hence the sample there. It's a very Pokemon start as well. That bass going hard again. That goes really hard, like a metal rock context. Good picture reference as well. Ooh. insanely catchy. Also, all those Pokemon sound effect samples from the games. Then we have this in the other song too, so again, it doesn't feel too out of place. And the video makes sense more too. Story and whatnot. Guitar tones in this have been really nice too. Ooh, the drums. There's a nice drum fill, and now we have a nice bass now. Lots of sliding too in the bass, I'm noticing. Like, as a tie-in song for like a, you know, limited time event thing, it's really good considering what it is. Nice. Next we have the original version of Rabbit Hole, which I might skip. Yeah, that's so weird. Cause I personally, I don't hear a difference. I don't hear a. Hold on, history, not history. Let me see this for a second. Where is it? Here we are. Because the only spot I thought I heard a difference was then. Oh, they have the laugh there. Laugh is there. And the synth is there. That's really interesting. Huh. So, I'm not sure what's different about him. I have to give it some more time. But essentially the same song. Really catchy. I remember the chorus being really interesting. With like time signatures or something. No. For some reason when I first heard it, the chorus really threw me off. I thought it was like 3 or something. Nice, like our trap section again. Really nice chorus. Nice kind of cheesy, spooky synths. Nice. Yeah. I do want to mention. Whoops. Um, the videos are worth watching for a lot of these. Like I said, I don't think that when it comes to music, that the lyrics like make the music and all this extra context, but it can make it better. That being said, for a lot of these songs, like Rabbit Hole and Sad Girl Sex, and and Zombies and Cosmic Rendezvous, like there was like stories and things happening. Um, and then musically, when you have videos with the songs like Neverland has some, no, sorry, that's more of a story thing with Neverland. Like Salamander, and then how like musically some of like the interesting instruments choices make more sense. Chimera too, not really. I don't know. But yeah, so I definitely recommend actually watching a lot of these music videos, monitoring had a really cool video too. Even the meaning, story with or at least the concepts that tied Rabbit Hole and Sad Girl Sex together. Because if I remember correctly, they're both about sex, but I think one of them, it was like two sides of the same coin. I forget what the coin was. If we're going by that phrase, but there's one more left. This one was kind of sad. It was a very nice kind of sauntery groove. So a lot of really nice bass and drum arrangement and orchestration here. And again, like the vocals are so rhythmic too. Like it's a very rhythmic song, and especially if they're good rhythms. Good rhythms make good melodies. So if you got good rhythms and you can build off of it, you can get some pretty foolproof catchy songs such as this. Space slides. Nice little jazzy piano for a bit. I find a lot of jazz musicians like to do this a lot, where they're kind of more somber or fucked up or sad or whatever, fermenting lyrics, and the songs they don't really sound too sad. It's interesting, because I feel like over here, in the West, like, Canada, US, whatever, it's a lot of like very head on in a way, where if there's a song that's about like some kind of abuse or so, it's going to be metal most likely, or something else that's like, it's going to feel angry and sad. Like, it's a way for the artist to vent. And then like when it comes to Japan, I feel that they take the opposite approach, where like they're approaching it carefully, comfortably, and the context is still obvious, but it's not so. Um, they're they're approaching it in a much more careful, calm, you know, gentle way, like because this song is about like losing your loved one. You know, of course, you know it's a hard thing for anyone to go through. You know, and it's like the video's really cute and like it's like still sad, but it's not like like Radiohead sad where like it's very dreary and depressing. Like it's it's not going that route. I, I I appreciate that approach a lot of times, especially in the society we live in now. That I feel like a lot of people are really sensitive, and they don't want to talk about certain things, which I get. But when you don't talk about certain things, then the problems get worse and worse over time and more prominent over time. And I think this is a much more proper way to do it. Is we have to talk about certain issues, but you have to bring them up better, and they have to be brought up way more often and become more commonplace. Then they can be, then that sensitivity can die down a bit, and then they'll be easier to approach and solve said issues. But if you never talk about said issues and push them in the background under the rug, then, everything gets worse. Everyone gets more sensitive. It gets harder to talk about them and solve them. The people who are doing these problems can get away with it easier. And it's just this big cycle that doesn't end. So I really appreciate how, again, a lot of Japanese music tends to approach these things where they weren't afraid to have a pop song about, like, death like this, or like death of a loved one, or teenage pregnancy, or abortion, or other really insane topics. And they're not afraid to do that kind of stuff, and I much appreciate that in a lot of ways. Next is Mannequin. Yay! Depressing moment over. So is this not on Mannequin? Come on, now I gotta figure this out now. That's really catchy there. Ooh, nice drums. Hold on. Oh no, it's you. Sorry, my bad. No, it wasn't. Interesting. I want to go back there. This is a really catchy song. Like, I haven't heard it before. I guess it was released for something, but maybe it wasn't. Maybe it's an original song for the album, or new song. I keep saying original. Jeez, now I'm getting distracted by YouTube shit. Alright. No, was it just a single? Interesting. think the first part of the course is lacking a little bit, but the rest of this is really nice. Ooh. Saxophone there. I think it's a saxophone. Couldn't tell if it's alto or baritone or anything. But it's a saxophone. Nice synth. Oh no, please focus. I'm actually learning this on piano. Seems like the key I usually play things in. And these are the exact kind of complicated melodies I love to play because my fast fingers can, you know, do such a thing. Nice. And then Love Words? No, Blue Planet. Then Love Words. This one I also remember kind of not liking when it came out. This one's very straight J-rock. Nah, not really. This isn't hitting for me. Nice bass, nice chugs in the guitars. I wish the melodies were a bit better on this one. So I'm liking the sound of it, it's just melodies are a bit weak on it. Because you can have, like, when it comes to like stuff like this, with Vocaloid, it's very, very, very rhythmic, fast-paced vocals that a lot of songs, but not all, tend to have. And things like, you know, progressive metal or rock, and, you know, bands like Mars Volta or Dillinger Escape Plan or so. You can have songs that are like changing constantly and be really catchy, but it's a matter of rather than making like one or two catchy melodies for your verse and chorus, you're making like a whole bunch of them. So it's more challenging to do. Like the piano there and the strings. It's more challenging to do, but it can be done. It's just the melodies really have to work. Because if you don't have good melodies, then it's going to sound very chaotic and all over the place. And because it's changing so much, your brain can get into these patterns that your brain wants to get into. And then it's even harder for it to, you know, it's even harder for it to be liked by people. Even if your melodies are not amazingly catchy and, you know, anything like that, at least, if it's simple, you can get into a rhythm, at least. So something like this, you lose that ability to get into that rhythm. I really wish I liked that one because there's a lot of songs I like from Japan because they people should really incorporate strings and piano and even like brass for more jazzier stuff into rock music more, because like I mean I get like it kind of gets like like the anime openings, you know oh it sounds like an anime opening kind of, like I get it, but like you can't deny like certain songs like like this one I can't play because copyright, I could probably play, so I don't want to risk it. This video might already be blocked, and I want to keep it not blocked if it isn't. But like this song and a lot of like Supercell's stuff, like it just there's so much more like impact to them because they utilized the power that strings and horns and pianos can really bring to a song like this. And I'm just like, but again, if the melody's not good, it's not gonna have impact almost at all. Like if the song's not good, the song's not good. That's like the one thing this song is missing. That's it. Otherwise, really nice. I guess it's a pass for me. And Love Words 4. Yeah, 4. My xylophone's back there. So this is a song that Deco has been remixing or redoing for a long time, hence how it's 4. And it's kind of like easier songs. Nice guitars. These are the songs where he basically it's like a special thanks kind of thing. Like he thanks his fans, he thanks people for listening to his stuff, all that kind of stuff. It's like a thank you message kind of thing. It's a nice sentiment. Nice. I think it's a different chorus though than the other ones. I mean, like I said, he's like redoing the song, but like the base of it is the same. And that main melody in the background. That melody is through all of them. It's like the motif all those songs use. You can hear it throughout the whole thing. Just arranged differently and orchestrated differently, Again, not. I think this one just passes for me. I won't return to it probably, but it's still a good song. It's nice. I think it's from Vampire. That's the melody he keeps using in all the Love Words songs. I think this is from Vampire. That actually sounds familiar too. I think he's referencing a bunch of his past songs. Because I think that was Otomi Dissection. Bum, 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 bum. I think that's what that was. Yeah, that is Vampire. That's really nice. It's really cool. He's like referencing songs from the past. Maybe there's more of that and I just wasn't catching it. Are there older songs in the first bits? Maybe. Because those are both newer songs. And the last one, Vampire being the newest one out of the two. That's the album. That's it's Transform. Easy 8 out of 10. Easy 8. That was really amazing. If we go, let's go back to the actual. Nope. Oh, keep hitting the wrong things. Yeah, I recommend going through and watching all these videos. I think it's a lyric video if anything, but yeah, like most of these songs are fan-fucking-tastic. There's only a few, like one or two I could really like kind of nitpick about or complain about a little bit. Most of them are fucking amazing, and the videos, like I said earlier, definitely add to them. And yeah, like just monitoring just is cool. You have some story with somewhat with Rookie. You have some story with Neverland and with Zombies. Cosmic Rendezvous is really sad, the story. And then yeah, you have the two sides of the same coin with Rabbit Hole and Sad Girl Sex. And musically, like I said earlier, again, some of the not odd, but the more ethnic instrumental choices whatever. Like when you like the Chinese instruments make more sense with the video here. It's more of a theme. Same with like the Middle Eastern kind of ones with Salamander, and a bit of Chimera, even though the video doesn't really match, I think. But they use the same kind of they use the same instruments in these, I'm pretty sure, more so in Salamander. And then, of course, the Pokemon tie-in. Yeah, you definitely get more out of a lot of these if you actually watch the videos, and they're really good videos. And let's say you don't like the Vocaloid. There's a lot of English covers of Rabbit Hole. Ray Cheese is really good. Will Stetson's releasing one soon, I'm pretty sure. I think there's covers, I mean, not English, but I know there is covers, probably Japanese. I think of Zombies, I think people have covered these two. I don't know. Anyways, there's options. I feel like if you don't like the sound that Vocaloid has, that covers, English covers or just Japanese covers, if you can handle like for people who don't understand what they're saying and they hate that for whatever reason, English covers work. If you just can't stand the sound of the Vocaloid, then English or Japanese covers, which there are plenty of both, they also work. And for that's a very decent gateway to in this kind of stuff. But yeah, this is an easy 8 out of 10. Super nice, and nothing else to say. I just want to repeat all that because I know there might be some people who skip to the end just to hear my rating, and I do want to make sure that people check out the videos because they're worth it. They're definitely good. That's gonna be it, I believe. Yeah. If you liked what you saw, subscribe and stuff. I really try to cover artists that in genres that are overlooked for whatever reason, right? I did a video on Pete and Bass for their album. Boa came back and I did a video on that. Some Sewer Slut and stuff. Vaporwave was on the soundtrack there. I try to do Lucid Planet. Vaporwave. I did some other Vocaloid stuff. I really try and cover artists that get overlooked. So, and genres too. For whatever reason, they're overlooked. I try to cover those. I also do music myself. Right now, I haven't released anything original, but I do have a bunch of mashups that are out. You can definitely listen to those if you want. You can actually reach those through the main page. If you go to the bottom, they will be on the bottom. Feel free to look at those. I will, on the same channel, when I have new music that's actually original, I will release it there. I also, on this channel, I also stream my practice sessions, and I want to try and do a piano session in a bit after this video is done. I really want to be able to live stream that and keep all my music on this channel. So go to this channel, subscribe, because you need I think a 50 or 100. You need a certain amount of subs to to live stream. So I think it's 50 or so. So subscribe there. That'd be nice. Original music will eventually go there. Also, these two playlists are radio playlists. Every song that I've liked ever, except for the ones YouTube deletes or has glitches and they get removed, go in here. So if you want to get a kind of an idea of my taste or just any of that, these are here. Have at them. And that's it. Thanks for watching, and maybe subscribe if you like, and yeah, that's it. Thanks.